These megacities were built for millions of people, but now that doesn't seem to happen. Their massive streets are still almost unoccupied and might soon be called ghost towns. Many other countries like Egypt are building new megacities from scratch. Egypt's new megacity is planned to have the tallest skyscraper in the world and is said to be built in the middle of a desert. But will they manage to fill it with people? Or will this city also become a ghost town? And why are countries building new cities from scratch? Today, we will be looking at these strange cities and what is actually happening inside them. Let's start with Egypt's new administrative capital, which is a major ongoing development project located 45 kilometers east of Cairo. It was announced by the Egyptian housing minister Mustafa Madbouli at the Egypt Economic Development Conference on the 13th of March 2015. The new capital of Egypt has yet to be given a name. A competition was launched on the new capital's website to choose a new name and logo for the city, which will be announced soon. The project aims to establish a new hub for government institutions and approximately 6.5 million people. The construction of the megacity began in 2015 with the goal of being a smart city with modern infrastructure, green spaces, and advanced facilities. The new administrative capital is expected to cost about $40 billion, and the city remains virtually empty today. But why is Egypt building a new capital city? To answer this question, we will have to take you to Cairo, Egypt's current capital city. With a population of over 21 million and an area of 453 kilometers square, Cairo is by far the largest city in Egypt. According to research, the population of the city is expected to double by 2050. At the moment, the city is hardly functioning. Ministries and embassies surrounding Cairo's central Tahrir Square are clogging the city's arteries. With many streets blocked to ensure the security of these buildings and their occupants, it is at times impossible to go from A to B in the city. Now, you can imagine what will happen if the population doubles by 2050. Therefore, in 2014, Egypt's president proposed this mega project to solve the problem of traffic congestion and overpopulation. As of today, the construction of the city is almost complete. The city is planned to include stadiums, malls, central parks, an international airport, theme parks, impressive mosques and churches, institutions, and much more. In addition to this, they are building the Obelisco Capital, which will be an incredibly tall skyscraper. With a height of 1,000 meters, the Obelisco Capital will become the tallest structure in the world. There is no denying the fact that this new city is being developed, but it remains to be seen how successful it will be and how many people will actually move in. Another development in Indonesia is also under construction. Similar to Egypt's new capital city, the new city of Nusantara will also replace Indonesia's current capital, Jakarta. The idea of moving the capital has been around since independence, but in January 2022, they finally decided to relocate the capital to a forested area which is approximately 2,000 kilometers away from Jakarta. The project is estimated to cost around $32.5 billion. But why is Indonesia spending so much money, time, and resources to relocate the capital so far away? Jakarta has been the capital of Indonesia since 1949. It is already feeling the brunt of climate change and rising sea levels as it faces a sinking problem. It is also the fastest sinking city in the world, with over a third of the city set to be underwater by 2050. But even if that weren't the case, the current capital is already overcrowded with a population of almost 11 million in the city itself and around 30 million in the wider urban areas. But that's not all. The city is heavily congested, making physical space a real scarcity and is prone to natural hazards like earthquakes. Jakarta's current situation is the main reason for the government to relocate the city to the Indonesian portion of the island of Borneo. There are some concerns in locating the new city in a forested area. Nusantara is rich in biodiversity. According to the environmentalists, moving the capital to Nusantara will lead to massive deforestation. Also, it will put the trees and animals in the region at danger. As of today, the construction has already started. Roads, bridges, and some sites of government buildings have already been cleared of trees. 5 stages are supposed to be accomplished for this project. Stage 1 began in August 2022, and Stage 5 is slated to be finished in 2045 when Nusantara's population is anticipated to reach 2 million. The aim is for the government to move to Nusantara in 2024. The progress of the site is very slow, and only time can tell if the new city will ever be finished and if it will become a success with millions of people moving in. Now, let's talk about Naypyidaw, which is the capital and the 3rd largest city in Myanmar. Founded on a greenfield site near Pyinmana, about 320 kilometers north of the old capital, Yangon. Construction of this megacity started in 2002 and was completed by 2012. The construction cost around $4 billion, and the city is known for its large size yet very low population density. The main reason for building this city is that Myanmar's former capital Yangon is overcrowded and has little space to expand. But there is some evidence that the real reason for building this mysterious capital city may be a strategic military move. For example, the location of the city is very remote, making it difficult for enemies to invade. Furthermore, it is very difficult to travel from one part of the city to another because of the road structure. Additionally, there is a 20-lane roadway inside the city that is wide enough to act as an airport runway. The expected population of the city when it was starting to be constructed was 9 million, but today, the population of the city is only about 750,000 people, which is far less than what was expected. The population is only increasing by a rate of 6% annually. Overall, Naypyidaw seems to be the strangest capital city in the world. What do you guys think about these mysterious cities? Would you want to live in one of them? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.